How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us, and now we're stuck here. That's useless to me. That's useless.
I still can't believe we grabbed what we could. I'm almost out of metformin. I don't need this. I don't need this.
What the hell is this shit? What the hell is this?
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Palamists are. He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now. I found the poor pup whimpering. He's in...
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fire. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest.
Didn't think Palamists were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. As Hooch right here, signing mead. God, I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for...
Good haul. We usually don't find much. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in...
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of them. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over. This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a while. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even if he... I'm only permitted to play. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same. The soldiers have begun whispering their complaints into Voss's ear. They're fed up with my... What am I supposed to do with...
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? We weren't gonna let that slide. I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I think we understand each other.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back.
Where was the ON convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the ON outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, when we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once. Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of the Asterian armed forces, will swing around and liberate Jahania when the... You know the saying, right? ON peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your ill. We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the power. We need to step on their heads and hold them under. They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Killing their women and children. When you have a cockroach, you exterminate them. I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here. But they never. I've been observing them for quite some time. In fact, I'd order a salvo on the damn thing.
See that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbag?
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking... You know what's exhausting? Pretending that...
I was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now, I knew all of them. I want to remember who I was back then. Before all... I was part of the mob that I knew I want... Thank you, but I don't need... This takes me back. I can't change what I've done. I never thought I was capable of... Thank you for the picture. It's reminded me that I was... Okay, thank you for the picture.
his gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here, and yet there is a way about you that is...
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader. My life started here. I don't know where you are from, but...
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door,
Where's the abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his... They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no...
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss... Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Why is Captain Voss doing this?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look, it is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long...
Why is Captain
Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. When that happens, you will quit. This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda, the exchange of cruel and violent acts. Now look at us. I see only... Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. I was saddened to hear that the outside world, being a peacekeeper, is admirable. Risky. There is a moment in history that all palamists should reflect on. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote they accused them of it is effortless. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to. I'm not naive. I lacked. The children of this war must let go of their hate. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. In specific passages, these writings were meant to be interpreted.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. I have no use.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke.
Man, I'm sick of staring into the marsh. These things aren't looking for a fight anyway. I can't wait to get relieved. I need to pay our sweet doll a visit.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss...
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload too. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades.
These are the scumbags that hung this.
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather. That shit in the forest. That isn't me. The hysteria.
Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends. You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the, UN peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be alright.
Thanks, Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here. hope they let Uncle Jaffer go soon. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. And they gave us examples of what happened in our history. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. Miss Haley was right. I want this to end. I want my mom and I want to go to school. I want things to go back to normal. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with this morning. She told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. Everyone I know is gone. Uncle Jaffer talked and swear my mom and dad. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabine. I don't need this. I don't need this.
Be wary, my son.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thanks, Hatteras. She was always brighter than the other kids.
There's nothing for you here. There's nothing for you here. Head to Jova, if you can. I can't take this. I can't take this.
This place is off limits. I suggest you turn around.
The Abbey is closed.
Now, we both know that didn't happen. Start over. to adjust the dosage. Start over.